there, and welcome back to Weird Soda for Life. I hope this soda doesn't turn you into a sourpuss. Ah, ah, eh. Again, they're not all gems. Anyway, welcome back. Today we are trying Jones Soda's version of an extreme warhead soda. This is sort of intriguing to me because this is the first time we've sort of had a collaboration between two soda brands that we have tried before. So again, we tried all of the flavors of Warhead soda, and we have tried quite a few Jones sodas as well, with varying results. We have also not tried a cat. Hey, look, I figured out the camera angle. I guess that's the real sourpuss right there. But anyway, so I'm a little bit intrigued about how this is going to go. Usually, as you guys know, I try to put a little bit of an interesting history or a spin on it, but because we've done both of these brands before, there's not a lot to add. I guess I did want to note that I thought it was interesting that Warheads came out. Well, Warheads technically came out in 1975, but they made their way to the U.S. in '93, if you recall. And whereas Jones Soda was created in 1995, so I guess what we're seeing is the first steps of nostalgia to millennials such as myself, I guess, through this. Um, but with that, let's just get straight to the soda flavor. Um, First things first. So Jones always likes to do weird photos on their bottles. They're solicited through their website and things like that. Um, Mostly because it's fun to put a call out. People love seeing their art and their photos on bottles. This one is definitely on brand. As you can see, it's a man with a very sour face, and it says "Extreme Sour Black Cherry Soda," which I do want to point out. When we tried the Warhead soda, the soda was called Cherry. Now the Warheads candy is called Black Cherry, and I kind of discussed at that time that they were probably keeping the name format similar across all the Warhead sodas. So I do think it's a neat thing that they have called this Black Cherry like the candy itself. Um, it says at Jones, we pride ourselves in bringing the biggest, boldest flavors to our cane sugar soda. So if you want bold, nothing comes close to the extreme sour of Warhead's Black Cherry. It packs that punch of sour you'll want to pucker up to. Let's face it, a world without sour is boring. Live life to the fullest, one sour face at a time. And let me tell you, I live my life by that rule. Look at this sour face. Anyway, all right, let's try this out. Yes. Well, it smells like sour cherry. It smells a lot like the candy, but unlike, okay, I am coughing, but um yeah, something in that sour is tickling my nose like the Warhead soda did, but not nearly as bad. Um so I'm a little bit reassured by that, but we'll see. Remember, we air it out. All right. I think that's a gorgeous, let's see. I think that's a gorgeous red color. Um it's like a nice dark sort of scarlet burgundy maybe is maybe what I'm landing on here. Um and so I think that's a beautiful color, and it does really evoke a cherry, right? And with this, unlike some of the other sodas, the smell from the bottle doesn't change that much between that and here. But again, unlike the Warheads, where I was coughing myself into submission after smelling the sourness of it, this doesn't put that off. That well, that's sour. Um, my mouth is flooding with saliva, trying to stop the attack that's happening. Um, it's quite good. It's actually really refreshing. It's very hot here today. And so having like a cold sour drink has been very nice. But to do compare and contrast, I am it's a good sour cherry soda. And I have no complaints. I very rarely have complaints about Jones Soda, except I'm looking at you, Turkey and Gravy Soda. Um, so I very rarely have complaints about Jones Soda. It's a good quality brand. It's a good quality soda. I don't know if this really hits the mark with how the black cherry um, Warheads candy tastes. Like when we tried the Warheads candy soda, which makes sense, it's coming from the brand, it tasted exactly like the candy. I was transported back to being in elementary school, shoving as many sour candies in my mouth as possible, and drooling enough to put out a whole fire. Um, this is great. This is a wonderful sour cherry soda. It is not Warheads though. It's just a sour cherry soda. Um, eh, that sounds bad because when I say it's usually because the soda is mediocre. It is very good. I just think it misses the mark if the intention is that it's going to taste like the candy, and that's okay. But I would say if you're looking for like a soda experience that is like the candy itself, you can't you can't go wrong with buying the soda that's put out by the candy itself. Jones is very good, but it's not Warheads. It doesn't trigger that nostalgia in me. So uh, I guess a swing and a ground rule double, Jones. uh, and if you don't understand what that means, it's a baseball thing. With that, next week, I'm digging into some of the birthday gifts I got, and it's Labor Day weekend, and we know what that means: grilling, barbecue, and booze hall. For my birthday, Chief Procurement Soda Officer Porter um, acquired me two Japanese beers, I guess. Um, one is a ginger ale, and one is a ale made with red rice. Thereby, and like give you a sneak peek of one of them because I think it's a beautiful piece of art. This is a Kitsuchino Nest. Um, so I'm really looking forward to trying both of these for Labor Day weekend, and I guess this falls under the Weird Soda After Dark, but eh, we're doing it in the light. It's Labor Day weekend, folks. Until next time, drink weird and get Jones Soda, but if you're going for Warheads, just drink the Warhead soda, guys. See you next time.